Good morning to everybody. Today's class is Kantiya. What are the drugs useful in Kantakata Vikaras? What is the Kantam? Throat. Throat means what? Generally, in case of cold, cough, eosinophilia, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, in all these conditions, in initial level or in a chronic level, generally the involved organs are throat, respiratory system, or lungs, heart, related heart, whatever you say. Overall, blood in general. So what we will give generally antibiotics. Generally, we will give in modern era. What are the drugs we are giving? Antibiotics. What are they? What is what? You know very well. But in the system of Ayurveda, see, the concept of charaka is very, very scientific and wonderful. He has clearly mentioned some of the drugs out of 500 drugs which are clearly and in a root level manner which are beneficial in throat diseases. Let us see what are what. What are they? What is what? What I mean to say, instead of antibiotics, we can use the Rakta Shodhan Dravyas along with the Kantiya Dravyas in case of diseases like cold, cough, eosinophilia, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia. So simultaneously along with the Rakta Shodhaka Dravyas, we are using this one. What is the Rakta Shodhaka Dravya? What is the Krumigana Dravya? Generally, Rakta Shodhaka Dravyas, generally speaking, except one or two, are with Tikta Katarasa, Katavipaka, Ushnavirya. Please note this. It is the chemistry of Ayurveda. It is the chemistry of the medicinal plants. When, see, today people will say, which chemical compound is based for which drug action, what is it not, they will isolate and separate what is a procedure is there to convert them into or to keep them into a capsule form through proper channel. But in the system of Ayurveda, what is happening? Along with the Rakta Shodhaka Dravyas, if we are using Kantiya Dravyas in respiratory diseases or in case of Hurtvikara or in case of Swasana Samsthan Vikaras. Vikara means here we are in the system of Ayurveda. Vikara means what? Vyadhi. So let us see what are the drugs. Number one, Sarima. Now I will explain about it because as the time is very limited, I will explain. What is Sarima? Hemidas indicus which is available everywhere easily. People will think as a blood purifying agent, but in case of throat diseases, this can be used. But very few people are using today. But I have not seen the vast world. But I am not saying, I am not blaming the society. But what I am insisting and suggesting, again, entering the Charakas concept and bringing them out and trying to spread to the universe. That's what I am doing now. It is my motto in my life, in target. It is my target. Okay, so Sarima, people in the Rakta Shodhaka Dravya, they will use in case of a Kandu, Kushta, Visarpa, Tvagat, Vikara. In general, any Tvagat, Vikara and skin infections we are using, but we can use this one in case of throat infections. We can use in this one in the throat infections. Then Ichumala, Saccharum. See, sugarcane varieties are extremely beneficial in throat diseases. The root is used and that is Ichumula. Then Madhuka. What is Madhuka? Glyceria glabra, estimogene, excellent drug. And Pippali, Draksha, Madhuka, Pippali, Draksha, Vidari. See, one more important discussion here. Vidari, Pureria tuberosa, but in Charaka Samhita translation of books, they have mentioned as Hypomia paniculata. See, today this botany subject is very vast. We have to confirm before using the plant which species it is. See, botany also a developed subject century-wise. Starting from 14th century onwards, I mean, starting from the lineage time, the floral characters, morphological characters, vegetative characters, etc. taken into consideration, again classifications made. It is a vast subject. But here in the translation, some people mentioned as a Hypomia paniculata. But as per my knowledge concerned, whether period tuberosa, but generally its raw material easily available. But wet plant, I mean a plant material, live plants are not so easily available. If available anybody, just make a call, we will try to collect them. Our number is 9014141722 because we want to promote the utility and efficacy of Vidari also in different chronic diseases. Later on we will go for discussion related to that matter. Now Vidari, here you can consider this as what I have traced as hypomia paniculata mentioned, but you can treat this as Pureria tuberosa. That is why I have typed like that only. Right, as per our opinion. Now, next one, Vidari is an excellent throat infection. Generally, people will Vidari use Vidari as Gurta in case of Sukrachayajanya Vikaras, in case of Dhatuchayajanya Vikaras, and in case of Vatachay Vikaras, Pitachay Vikaras, or Vatapitachay Vikaras, or Vatajanya Vikaras, and Pitajanya Vikaras. This can be used. But here it is mentioned as a important drug in throat infection. See the difference. See how he has selected the drugs is very difficult to catch for our brains. What I mean, why I have to comment for my brain. Okay, but see, wherever you go, you treat the doshas, vata, pitta, kapha, you can get rid of the disease. See now what we are coming in a reverse manner. We are going for the complications first stage in today's era. Then we are going for the subject to symptomatic relief. Third point, we are going for the major, we are taking this or those as major issues and starting the treatment. So what I mean to say, start from the doshas, let us come reverse. That is Ayurveda. This is Ayurveda. Start from basic level, root level. Treat the doshas, maintain the doshas, your disease will be subsiding and you can maintain the health. Subject to symptoms will not be there. Reoccurrence also will not be there. Less chances for complications also. Less chances for complications also. Next drug, Kaitaria. See, America Nagi, Katfala, what we are calling, it is also easily available drug. Hamsapadi, Idiantum lunulatum, and Brahati. Brahati drug very easily available, but today it is used as one of the ingredients, some other important like Dasimola, etc., etc. But that is not my intention. Directly you collect the Brahati Churna. For it is my call to every medical professional people because it is our responsibility to confirm the activity of our drugs through proper channel by following the references and to serve the people in a systematic manner by not violating the rules and regulations. Of course, before going to start a clinical trial or whatever you say, what is our criteria in the system of Ayurveda, how they have mentioned what is what, you have to find out, is it not? See, blindly, everything you cannot compare to modern science today. Of course, the possible extent, nothing wrong in following the criteria. Please. Then Brahati and Kantakari. See, Brahati and Kantakari, wherever Kantakari easily available drug. Kantakari Churna alone in UG level, in PG level, we are using for these as a dissertation purposes. When we are coming to practical point, when we are entering the clinical ocean, clinical life in your practice, or in trust hospitals or corporate level hospitals, we are using Kantakari Churna independently based on the reference given by Charaka or not, is a big issue today. You have to use it, you can use it, nothing wrong in that. But you follow the criteria. What are the references available? Classical references available, scientific references available, clinical trials available. People conducting, going on. The work is going on. We have to hats up to the Ayush department today. Steps being taken by them to promote the system of Ayurveda, Let us see what is what also, because it is I see what I am telling, conducting the clinical trials or confirming the drug activity, that there are two aspects. Number one, based on the theory. Number two, based on the trials. So, what do you mean trial? When trial is required, all the criteria very well. But as Charaka is mentioned, nothing wrong in using. In olden days, what is the floating area? What is the floating mechanism? Population measured, and what are the diseases? What is what? In what way he has decided? You have to think it very, very clearly in a patient's manner. You have to think it. Is it not? What is have they undergone the clinical trials today? If you are asking this question, how can I answer this question today? In older days, the concept was framed by Charaka and selected the drugs. Let us see, even today we can use it. See, number one, when it is a toxic, you think it about. When it is having side effects, you think it about. When not there, when the 2 points are not there, you can use it. See, some data you have to collect being a doctor or applicable to any research station. That is why even private sectors can conduct the research trials or what is the research, they can go back to be friend. They can go back to be friend and start the work. Nothing wrong in that. So now you can understand what are the diseases usually in the throat infections or what is the throat diseases. Let us see. You can select some of the drugs and you can use directly. See the results. Excellent results will be there. Of course, you have to find out the adhikyata of the dosha, etc., and related desam, dusham, and the constitution of the person. Disease power you have to find out, drug power you have to find out, body power you have to find out, whether the person is able to bear the things or not. See, people will think side effects will be there. See, you have to believe the science, number one. You have to believe the doctor, number two. Then only the drug will work. Remember, these 2 points are very, very important. Believe the doctor, believe the science. See, anyone, if you are missing, if you are not having good faith on doctor or good faith on system, the drug will not work out. Psychologically, some effects will set at least 30% of the psychological effect will be there. That is why belief is the most important. Confidence is the most important. To a doctor, confidence in the subject. To a doctor, to a patient, confidence on the doctor is very, very, to a patient, confidence on the doctor is very, very important. If these two things are there, the drug will not work out. Now, in this today's class, how the bits comes. 10 drugs you have to by heart. Keep in mind, one of the following is missing or one of the following is there, or in the group manner, these 2 drugs are mentioned in Kantida Semani. 3 options I have given you. In any manner, you can get the question. See, in our classes, countrywide classes, these are the countrywide classes, what I have taken these classes with your support and inspiration and blessings is a countrywide class. So what I am requesting everybody, try to follow the concept, model. Based on the model, based on the concept, you prepare the data. Don't worry about the question. The question may be, I have given the model also. One of the following is Dasamani, Kanti Dasamani Dravya. One of the following Dravya is missing in Kanti Dasamani. Or one of the following 2 groups are mentioned in Kanti Dasamani. Now 3 options I give. In such a manner the question may come. But remember, our classes, our concept discussions always will help you to understand how to handle the case, what is what, without violating the principles mentioned in the system of Ayurveda. You can find the concept, you can understand the concepts very easily and apply them, implement them to serve the suffering humanity in a most economic way. Thank you. Today's class is over. In case of any doubts, you can contact our number 9014141722. For further classifications also you can contact those who are interested in the system of Ayurveda, those who are trying some activities related with Ayurveda. You can contact us for better sessions to establish the dispensaries also countrywide. Thank you. Today's class is over. Ellen Ayurvedic PG Entrance Coaching Center, Selminair Colony, Hyderabad.